Hello and welcome to this Unified Communication Self-Training class, GCS level. My name is Ilyas Namran and I am a Regional Product Engineer here at Grandstream EMEA. I'm in charge of the Unified Communication and Collaboration solution. And in this class, we're going to look at the portfolio that we offer here at Grandstream for the Unified Communication, and we're going to look at the key features of each of the product lines that we have. Without further ado, let's get into this class. So, let's look at the agenda for this class. First, we're going to do a presentation of Grandstream Networks. Then, we're going to do a presentation also for the Unified Communication product line that we offer. We're going to also introduce this UCM 6000 series. And also, we're going to talk about the UCM components. And then we're going to dive into the specifications of each model. Grandstream Networks Incorporation is a SIP Unified Communication Solutions provider. We've been connecting the world since 2002, offering a variety of products to help businesses grow, be more productive than ever before, and take the full advantage of the unified communication benefits. I also should mention that we have so many award-winning solutions that serve the small and the medium businesses and enterprises markets and have been recognized throughout the world for their quality, reliability, and innovation. Currently, we're over 600 employees dedicating our time to create great customer experience by providing our customers with the best products, the best support, the best documentation for each of one of these products, and the best training program about our solutions. In addition to this, we're giving many choices to our customers to suit their expectations by having different products with different technical specifications and different prices, and by creating a strong positive relation between the product's price and the quality. We have a portfolio that contains over 50 products covering business conferencing, IP phones, gateways, ATAs, networking devices, surveillance and facility access systems, and award-winning open source IP PBXs. All Grandstream products are based on SIP. They can be integrated with most internet telephony service providers, SIP services, and SIP devices on the market. Some of the largest service providers around the world trust and deploy Grandstream products, and we have more than 100 direct distributors and thousands of authorized resellers worldwide. With a full range of IP endpoints, gateways, adapter products, in addition to softphone applications, Grandstream partners with customers to create enterprise-grade communication solutions for every business. These solutions offer feature-rich functionality at an affordable price that deliver a recognizably successful business. As you can see in the slide, our UC products are different with a variety of technologies. We have the Wi-Fi IP phones with different models offering great features, mobility, and durability. We have also the DECT phones and DECT base stations using DECT digital enhanced cordless technology. We have multiple series of IP phones with many different designs and different levels, starting from the low end to the carrier grade IP phones. We also have video phones with Android and a built-in camera offering video and audio communication to desktop. We've got the VoIP gateways enabling you to fully leverage the benefits of VoIP technology, integrating an ISDN system or a traditional phone system into a VoIP network, and the ATAs providing transparent connectivity for analog phones and faxes to the world of internet voice. We also provide to our customers a free softphone application that can be installed in any device with Android or iOS operating systems. And to make it easy for our clients, we're also providing a CTI application allowing interaction with some IP phone series. And of course, we have the award-winning and the powerful IP PBX, the UCM 6300 series, that we are offering in different models with a very large list of features and enhancements. More information about our UC portfolio is covered in the next slides. The GXP 1600, our basic IP phones. Basic because it's simple, intuitive, and effective. They bring reliability, must-have features, and a straightforward design for deployments that require core functionalities with light to moderate IP telephony. In addition, this series supports PoE option for all the models, an HD loudspeaker, a handset, and up to 3 SIP accounts and lines, as well as up to 500 phone book contacts. Let's talk about the technical specifications of each of the models that we offer on the GXP 1600 series. The first component that we're going to talk about is the LCD screen. We offer an LCD screen of 2.95 inches on all the models except GXP 1630, which features a slightly bigger screen, which is 2.98 inches. For lines, we have one line supported on the GXP 1610 and the GXP 1615. We have two lines supported on the GXP 1620, GXP 1625, and as well as GXP 1628. And we have 3 lines supported on the GXP 1630. For programmable keys, we have 3 programmable keys on all the models of the GXP 1600 series. For the BLF, they're not available on the GXP 1610 and GXP 1615, available on the GXP 1620 and GXP 1625. But we have 8 BLFs on both GXP 1628 and GXP 1630. For conferencing, we have 3-way conferencing supported on GXP 1610, GXP 1615, GXP 1620, GXP 1625, and GXP 1628. And for the GXP 1630, we have 4-way conference. PoE is only supported on the GXP 1615, GXP 1625, and also supported on the GXP 1628 and GXP 1630. Now let's move on to our Grandstream GXP 1700. These are actually the mid-range IP phones, which are designed for growing businesses. These phones offer the features and functionality to promote enhanced productivity and the ability to grow with your business needs. This series offers a great addition to any desktop thanks to its sleek, high-end design coupled with a variety of mid-range productivity tools that keep users efficient and productive. These phones offer digitally programmable BLF fast dial keys, as you can see from the phone's picture. Phone book capacity of up to 500 contacts, the same as the GXP 1600 series. Integrated PoE to power up the unit for all the GXP 1700 models. 5-way audio conferencing support. Now we're going to talk about the technical specifications we offer in the GXP 1700 series. We offer a screen of 3.3 inches on all the GXP models, which are the GXP 1760, GXP 1760W, GXP 1780, and GXP 1782. Lines and SIP accounts: 6 lines with 3 SIP accounts on the GXP 1760, 6 lines with 3 SIP accounts on the GXP 1760W, and 8 lines and 4 SIP accounts on the GXP 1780 and also the GXP 1782. For programmable keys, both the GXP 1760 and 1760W offer 24 programmable keys, but for the GXP 1780 and 82, they offer 32 programmable keys. For conferencing, we have 5-way conferencing on all the models of this series. For PoE, EHS, USB port, they are all supported on all the models. For Wi-Fi, we have it supported on GXP 1760W, and it also supports the 5 GHz Wi-Fi band. For gigabit port networks, it's only supported on the GXP 1782. Our high-end IP phones are designed for users who are often on the phone and need access to advanced features, line support, and usability options. Get more done, handle more calls, and stay connected with more people using Grandstream's GXP 2100 series. Many awesome technical specifications are available in this series models, such as BLF fast dial keys, large phone book capacity of up to 2,000 contacts, which exceeds the basic and mid-range IP phones, integrated PoE to power up the units, and dual gigabyte network ports, integrated Bluetooth capabilities, full color interactive display with up to 5 XML programmable soft keys. Now let's look at the technical specifications of each phone in this series. First, we're going to talk about the color LCD screen. The GXP 2130 version 2 and the GXP 2135 and the GXP 2170 all feature a 2.8-inch display, while the GXP 2140 and GXP 2160, they both offer a 4.3-inch display. For SIP accounts, we have 3 accounts supported on GXP 2130 version 2. We have 4 accounts supported on GXP 2135 and as well as GXP 2140. We have 6 accounts supported on the GXP 2160 as well as the GXP 2170. Now we're going to move to the BLFs. On the GXP 2130 version 2, we have 8 BLFs. On the GXP 2135, we have 32. With the GXP 2140, we have up to 160 when using the GXP 2200 extension. With the GXP 2160, we have 24. And with the GXP 2170, we have 48 BLF/fast dial keys up to 160 using the GXP 2100 AXT. For conferencing, we have 4-way conferencing on GXP 2130 version 2 as well as GXP 2135, and we have 5-way conferencing for GXP 2140, GXP 2160 as well as GXP 2170. For PoE, it's supported on all the models, and Bluetooth as well is supported on all the mentioned models. For EXT module support, it is not supported on GXP 2130 V2. It is also not supported on GXP 2135 and also not supported on the GXP 2160, but it is supported on the GXP 2140 with up to 4 GXP 2200 EXT that you can plug in. It is also supported on GXP 2170, also up to 4 GXP 2200 EXT. Then we have GRP 2600 series of carrier-grade IP phones. The Essential IP phone line provides simple, easy-to-use devices with zero-touch provisioning for mass deployment and easy management. We have 4 models in this line of IP phones, and they are designed to offer simple-to-use, affordable desktop IP phones with a sleek design and next-generation features, with programmable context-sensitive soft keys, 5-way conference, and we have other versions of the same models either supporting PoE or Wi-Fi. This is something we're going to discuss in the next slide. Beside that, these models also support EHS with multiple brands of headsets. They are built for the needs of an on-site and remote workers and designed for easy deployment by enterprises, service providers, and other high-volume markets. These Essential IP phones offer an easy-to-use and easy-to-deploy voice endpoint. Now let's look at the details of the specifications of each module in the Essential carrier-grade IP phones, the GRP 2600. The first thing we're going to look at is the LCD screen. The GRP 2601 with its P version supports a screen of 2.21 inches. Same for GRP 2602 with its W and P versions. On the GRP 2603 with its P version, it supports a screen of 2.48 inches. And for the GRP 2604 with its P version, it supports an LCD screen of 2.48 inches. For supported number of lines, we have 2 lines supported on the GRP 2601 with its P version, as well as the GRP 2602 with its W and P versions. And on the GRP 2603 with its P version, we have 3 lines, and we have the same number of lines supported also on the GRP 2604 with its P version. For SIP accounts, we have 2 SIP accounts supported on GRP 2601 with its P version. We have 4 SIP accounts supported on the GRP 2602 for its W and P versions. We have 6 lines supported on the GRP 2603 with its P version and also on the GRP 2604 with its P version. For BLF keys, it's only supported on the GRP 2604 with its P version. For Wi-Fi, it's only supported on the GRP2602W. For PoE, it's only supported by GRP2601P, GRP2602P, GRP2603P, GRP2604P. Our carrier-grade professional line of IP phones delivers a wide range of powerful phones that come equipped with advanced call features that focus on user productivity and efficiency. They were made with ITSP and mass deployments in mind. This series of next-generation IP phones features a sleek new design, a reimagined user experience, unified firmware, powerful features options including Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, a dual LCD screen, and support to up to 16 lines. These specifications change according to the GRP model used. In addition to this, these IP phones are providing some new enhancements such as the swappable LCD faceplates, which means you can replace the phone's LCD cover. We also have a unified firmware for all the models of this series and support of dual firmware images to avoid bricked devices and many more features. Now let's look at the technical specifications of each of the model that we provide for the GRP261X series. The first component that we're going to look at is the color LCD screen. On the GRP2612 with both its version W and P, and the GRP2613 with both its versions W and P, we provide a color LCD screen of 2.4 inch. For the GRP2614, we offer a main screen of 2.8 inch plus 2.4 inch color LCD for digital BLF. For the GRP2615, we offer a color LCD screen of 4.3 inch. And for GRP2616, we offer a 4.3 plus 2.4 color LCD for digital BLF. For SIP accounts, we offer on the GRP2612 with both its versions W and P, we have 2 SIP accounts. For GRP2613 W and P, we have 3 SIP accounts. For the GRP2614, we have 4 SIP accounts. For the GRP2615, we have 5 SIP accounts. For the GRP2616, we have 6 SIP accounts. For virtual MPKs, we have on the GRP2612 W and P 16 MPKs. On the GRP2613 with both its versions W and P, we have 24. On the GRP2614, we have 40, as well as GRP2615. And on the GRP2616, we offer 48 MPKs. For Wi-Fi, it's only supported on the GRP2612W. It's also supported on the GRP2614, as well as GRP2615 and the GRP2616. For PoE, it's only supported on the GRP2612P, but it's also supported on the other models as well, like GRP2613, GRP2614, and GRP2615, and also GRP2616. For Bluetooth, it's not supported on the GRP2612 with both its versions W and P. It's not also supported on the GRP2613, but it is supported on the GRP2614, GRP2615, and GRP2616. For extension module, it's only supported on the GRP2615. We also have, for the carrier-grade IP professional phones line, the GRP2624, GRP2634, and GRP2670. The first component that we're going to start with is the color LCD screen. On the GRP2624 and also on the GRP2634, we have an LCD screen of 2.8 inches. For the GRP2670, we have a 7-inch capacitive touchscreen TFT LCD. For SIP accounts, we have 4 SIP accounts supported on both GRP2624 and GRP2634. And we have 6 SIP accounts supported on the GRP2670. For virtual MPKs, we have 24 virtual MPKs supported on the GRP2624. We have 32 on the GRP2634. And for the GRP2670, we have 64 virtual MPKs. For Wi-Fi, it's supported on all the models that we have mentioned in this slide, and it's supported also in dual band. PoE is also supported on all of these models as well as Bluetooth, but for EXT module support, we have it only supported on the GRP2624 and the GRP2670. In so many deployment scenarios, our customers need to benefit from mobility, and in this case, desktop phones aren't the good match anymore. And this is the reason why Grandstream introduced the cordless IP DECT phones with DECT technology using IP phones connected with base stations, delivering top-notch telephony and performance. We have released so far 2 types of base stations with different specifications, 3 types of cordless headset to connect with the base station, and a DECT repeater that will allow our users to extend an additional range of 300 meters. You should also know that DECT authentication and encryption is also available to protect the confidentiality of the data transmitted. And the base stations support up to 10 SIP accounts per system, up to 10 lines per handset, and up to 5 concurrent calls per DECT system. Now let's look at the technical specifications of each component of this solution. We have on the left side the base stations, and on the right side we have the handsets. And at the bottom, as you can see, we have a DECT repeater. But let's start with the handsets first. We have 3 models on this line. We have DP730, DP722, DP720. And the first component we're going to talk about is color LCD. On the DP730, we have a 2.4-inch color LCD screen. And on the DP722 and DP720, we feature a 1.8-inch color LCD screen. For lines and SIP accounts, we have 10 on all the models. About the talk time, we have 40 hours on the DP730, we have 20 hours on the DP722, we have 20 hours also on the DP720. For standby time, we have 500 hours on the DP730. We have 250 hours on both the DP722 and the DP720. Now let's move on to the base stations. We have 2 models, the DP750 and the DP752. We have both 10 SIP accounts on the DP750 as well as the DP752. Same for the DP handsets supported. We have 5 on the DP750 and also 5 on the DP752. We have 3-way conferencing on both of the models. For outdoor and indoor range, we have 300 meters and 50 meters respectively for the DP750, and we have 400 meters and 50 meters respectively for the DP752 when it is used with the DP730 handset. For PoE, they both support PoE. We have one DECT repeater, which is the DP760, and it extends the range by 300 meters outdoor and 50 meters indoor. For the same reasons of benefiting from mobility, we have also released the Wi-Fi cordless IP phones, the WP800 series. We have 4 models in this series, the WP825, WP822, WP820, and WP810, to suit a variety of enterprises and vertical market applications, including retail, logistics, medical, and security. It offers a powerful combination of features, mobility, and durability to suit all portable telephony needs. In the slide, I listed some of the most important specifications of this series, but you can also still learn more about them from their datasheets in our website. But let's talk about what we have mentioned here. We have dual band Wi-Fi with efficient antenna design and advanced roaming support. We also have HD voice and dual mic design with AEC and noise shield technology. We have 2 SIP accounts, 2 lines in all the 4 models, 3-way audio conferencing, Bluetooth 4.2 supported on the WP820, WP822, and WP825 for syncing headsets and mobile devices or even contacts and call transferring. A configurable button in the left side of the handset. In addition to that, you can find in the WP820 WP822 and WP825 some other functions like the accelerometer and panic call function. Another difference I need to mention is the talk and the standby time. The WP822 and WP825 offer longer standby and talk time over the other models. It's also worth highlighting that the WP825 is our ruggedized phone. It is waterproof, dustproof, cleaning chemical resistant, and has an antimicrobial casing. Now let's look at the technical specifications of each of the models that we offer on the Wi-Fi cordless IP phones, the WP800 series. As we said, we have 4 models on this line of phones. We have the WP825, WP822, WP820, and the WP810. For the screen size, we offer 2.4-inch screen on the WP825, WP822, and WP820, and we offer a 1.8-inch on the WP810. For the lines and SIP accounts, we offer 2 lines on all the models, and we offer 3-way conferencing also on all the models. For the talk time, we offer 8 hours for the WP825, and also for the WP822, we offer 8 hours. But for the WP820, we offer 7.5 hours, and we offer 6 hours of talk time for the WP810. For standby time, we offer 200 hours for the WP825, as well as the WP822. We offer 150 hours in the WP820 and 120 hours in the WP810. For push-to-talk button, it is supported on all the models. For the WP810, you can only use it at a push-to-talk button, but for the other models, you can customize it for push-to-talk, panic call, and other related functions. For Bluetooth, it is supported on the WP825. It is also supported on the WP822, as well as the WP820, but it is not supported on the WP810. Let's move now to our GXV3300 series, which are the IP video phones with powerful multimedia platforms and integrated Android operating system. The models in this series are different in terms of design and technical specifications, offering the power of video communications while bringing the functionality of web access of a tablet. Let's look at some highlight features we have here. Our GXV3300 series features Android operating system with access to the Google Play Store, and they are shipped with Android version 7.0. All-in-one communication hub with 16 lines and 16 SIP accounts, video and audio conferencing abilities, and they can also be used with other facility access and surveillance systems. Now let's look at the technical specifications of each of the models that we provide on the GXV3300 series. On the GXV3370, we offer a touchscreen of 7 inches. On the GXV3350, we have a screen of 5 inches. And on the GXV3380, we have an 8-inch screen. For the Android version that is shipped with the devices, we have Android version 7.0 shipped in the GXV3370 as well as GXV3350, but for the GXV3380, it is shipped with Android version 7.1.1. For the lines, we have 16 lines supported on all the models. For conferencing, we have 7-way conference on both GXV3370 and 3380, and we have 6-way conferencing on the GXV3350. For video conference, we have 3-way conferencing on all the models. We also have Wi-Fi supported on all the models, as well as Bluetooth for PoE as well. And for extension module, it is only supported on the GXV3350. The GXW4000 IP Gateway series enables businesses to create seamless office environments, integrate traditional phone systems into a VoIP network, and efficiently manage communication costs. The GXW4000 series is designed for full interoperability with leading IP-PBXs, soft switches, and most SIP-based environments. On the GXW4000 series, we offer FXO and FXS options to fit a wide variety of deployments. Software configurable E1, T1, J1 ports with the support of PRI, SS7 MFC R2 for the GXP 4500 series for digital VoIP gateways, comprehensive codec and call functionality support, WebGUI for ease of deployment, analog and VoIP solutions, interoperability with most VoIP systems, analog PBXs, and phones. Grandstream HT series of analog telephone adapters are utilized and deployed by some of the largest service providers in the world, making integrated IP solutions. They can be used to integrate individual analog phones to a home or office environment. They allow users to create high-quality and easily managed IP telephony solutions for analog devices in office and residential deployments. It is easy to deploy with intuitive GUI interface, solution for 1 to 8 analog devices with different number of FXS ports depending on the model, wide variety of call feature support, TLS and SRTP security encryption in addition to a high-performance NAT router, exceptional voice quality with wideband HD codec. The Grandstream WaveLite is a free softphone application that allows users to connect to their SIP accounts from anywhere in the world and compatible with mobile phones or tablets using iOS 8.0 or higher version and Android 4.0 or higher version. By combining powerful phone functions and integration of Grandstream UCM applications, businesses throughout the world can use Grandstream Wave for all communication and productivity requirements with unprecedented high-quality experience. These are the GS WaveLite specifications. Our soft phone supports 6 SIP accounts. It supports G.711U and A, G.722 wideband, G.726-32, ILBC, G.729, GSM, DTMF in audio as well as RFC 2833 or SIP-M4, Opus, and HD audio. Supports two-way video calls based on SIP and H.264 video codec, voice channel switching between Bluetooth, earphone, speakerphone, and 3.5mm headset, enterprise feature including IPPX integration, BLF, call transfer and pickup, call recording with UCM and LDAP, up to 6-way audio conference with 24 virtual BLF keys. Security feature includes SIP over TLS and 128 or 256-bit SRTP, native integration with mobile devices including contacts, call history and ringtones. WaveLite also supports automatic call forwarding based on the time and location rules, full integration with Grandstream UCM series of IPPBXs, including creation of QR codes and automatic provisioning, as well as IPv6 support. Then we have Wave, which is a mobile and web application that provides remote voice and video collaboration tools for businesses utilizing Grandstream's UCM 6300 series IPPBXs. Ideal for remote workers, Wave offers an easy-to-use platform to remotely join, schedule and hold meetings, calls, and conferences from anywhere with a video resolution up to Full HD. It also allows UCM 6300 series users to directly call other extensions, landlines, and mobile numbers, and it is a free-of-charge application available for Android and iOS devices as well as Windows and macOS, and can be quickly configured since it supports scanning a barcode produced by the UCM 6300 series. It pairs with Grandstream's UCM Remote Connect cloud service, which ensures a fully secure remote connection between Wave and the UCM 6300 series by providing automated NAT traversal. The Grandstream Affinity is an easy-to-use CTI application allowing interaction with Grandstream GXP 1700, GXP 2100, GXP 261X IP phone series. Grandstream Affinity provides a smooth call management and control interaction between customer's phone and this computer. You should note that Grandstream phones should be connected to the same network as the computer running the application and the UCM 6000. And Windows 8 or higher is the minimum requirement as well for the computer. Grandstream Affinity's features provide powerful management capabilities and the ability to achieve many operations such as complete control over calls like answering, hanging up, call on hold, manage do not disturb, call forwarding, conferencing, call transferring, etc. Incoming calls notifications on this computer, allowing caller numbers to be screened against a database to collect or provide more information related to the caller. Initiate outbound calls from computer directly. Discover phones with CTI feature enabled and communicate with the UCM 6000 directly to execute specific actions. Contact management from computer and synchronization with connected hosts. Manage call history of connected hosts from computer. In addition, we offer the following in GS Affinity: simple GUI design for easy navigation, good clear font, 2 views non-resizable, reduced and expanded view, CRM lookup, syslog for diagnosis. Now we're going to talk about the most important component in our unified communication solution. The Grandstream UCM IP-PBX series deliver an impressively powerful and easy to manage platform that brings together different technologies, including voice, video communication, video surveillance, data tools, mobility options, and facility access management. This award-winning all-in-one platform is a go-to solution when choosing a unified communications platform. Most IP-PBX vendors charge annual license fees for common and advanced features. The additional fees are often the determining factor on whether a small to medium business can afford an on-site IP-PBX. The UCM series has no licensing nor has any recurrent fees. This is what distinguishes our IP-PBX from other IP-PBX products in the market. All hardware, software, features, and functions are included. When Grandstream releases firmware updates for the UCM series, those updates are available at no charge for the lifetime of the system. Not charging licensing or on ongoing fees saves users tens of thousands of dollars over the lifetime of the solution. However, the only service that requires annual subscription is Remote Connect, which is entirely optional, but we are going to explore this service in detail in a later class. Now let's talk about the main features offered by the UCM 6000 series, which aim to enhance the productivity of your business. And later, we will explore more details about each UCM series solution we have and their technical specifications so you can choose the right model for you. The first point we're going to explore is the voice. It is secure, reliable, with high-quality audio stream. UCM ensures security using a lot of methods and protocols such as SIP over TLS and SRTP. Users can also use unique strong authentication password for the call signaling protocols. Also, all the UCM models are known with their high quality and reliable performance. Second point is conferencing. UCM supports audio video meeting rooms, bridged rooms, conference recording, etc. The UCM also supported a long list of codecs such as PCMU, PCMA, GSM, AAL2, G.702632, the G726, G722, G729, G723, and Opus. The user also can customize voice features. Users can create customized prompts for all the features that need voice prompts. For the video side of the UCM, video calls are supported on the UCM with a large portfolio of video codecs. We also have surveillance integrated in the UCM. Some extensions can actually be dedicated to IP surveillance cameras to achieve calls through the UCM. For video codec support, the following video codecs like H.264, H.263, H.263+ are supported on the UCM. Also, web audio, video calls, and conferencing can be achieved through the UCM's WebRTC page. We also have IP Video Talk integration. You can join IP Video Talk meetings using a SIP extension from the UCM side. For mobility, we have our soft phone app, Wave, which can be used on your phone, whether it's Android or iOS, and also you can download it on your laptop. The UCM also allows monitoring the status of extensions remotely. The UCM models from multiple sites can also be peered and connected to allow intercalling between offices, remote monitoring, sharing information, and more. For data, we have call recording. The UCM allows recording audio during the call and can also be set to auto-record directly. API interface. Currently, users can configure, get information, and control call routing only through API. System backup and restore. UCM configuration can be backed up locally or via network. and the backup files will be used to restore the configuration on the UCM when necessary. Voicemail, fax service. Voicemail can be enabled on the UCM models as well as T.30, T.38 fax and fax pass-through. Both LDAP and LDAPS directories are supported on all the UCM models. CRM and PMS integration. The UCM models support the following CRM services like Sugar, vTiger, Zoho version 2, Act, and Salesforce. Also, they support integration with some PMS middleware such as HMobile PMS, PMS systems such as HSC, PMS and Mitel PMS, and PMS API to allow users to use their own PMS systems. We also have call center features and statistics. A lot of call centers use our UCM models to manage the calls, the agents, the supervisors with a lot of useful features and statistics. And we are even providing integration with call center solutions such as Qmetrics. Now let's look at the first UCM model that we have in line in our UCM 6000 series. We have the UCM 6200 IPPBX series, which allows business to unify multiple communication technologies such as voice, video calling, video conferencing, video surveillance, data tools, mobility options, and facility access management onto one common network. It supports 2 or 4 or 8 FXO trunk ports depending on the model, same as for the FXS ports, which have the Lifeline capability. You also have dual gigabit network ports, integrated PoE, USB, and SD ports, up to 800 SIP endpoints and up to 200 SIP trunk accounts, up to 100 concurrent calls and up to 32 conference attendees, 0 configuration endpoint provisioning, and in addition to a variety of features and functionalities that we're going to discover in the next class. Now let's look at the technical specifications for each of the models that we offer on the UCM 6200 series. We have 3 models on this series. We have UCM 6202, we have UCM 6204, we have UCM 6208. For the number of users, all these models support up to 800 users. For concurrent calls, we have 50 concurrent calls supported on the UCM 6202. We have 75 on the UCM 6204. We have 100 on the UCM 6208. For SIP trunks, we have up to 200 on all the models. For audio meetings, we have 3 audio meetings with up to 25 participants for the UCM 6202. We have 3 audio meetings with up to 25 participants in the UCM 6204. We have 6 audio meetings with up to 32 simultaneous participants for the UCM 6208. For video meetings, we have 1 video meeting with up to 8 participants in the UCM 6202. We have 1 video meeting with up to 8 participants in the UCM 6204. We have 1 video meeting with up to 8 participants in the UCM 6208. For redundant power supply units, we do not support it on the UCM 6200 series. For LED indicators and graphic LCD display, it is supported on all the UCMs in the UCM 6200 series. For rack mounts, it is only supported on the UCM 6208 and not supported on the other models. The UCM 6510 IPPBX appliance is designed to bring leading-edge voice, video, data, and mobility features to enterprises, small and medium businesses, retail, and residential environments in an easy-to-manage fashion. This enterprise-grade on-premise IPPBX supports E1, T1, and J1 networks, 2 PSTN trunk FXO ports, 2 FXS ports, and offers scalability by supporting up to 2,000 users and 200 SIP trunk accounts. For concurrent calls, it supports 200 concurrent calls and 32 concurrent conference attendees, without forgetting the zero-config provisioning. This secure and reliable IPPBX delivers all these unified communication features at an unprecedented price point. Now let's talk in detail about the specifications of the UCM 6510. For the number of users, it supports up to 2,000 users. For concurrent calls, up to 200 concurrent calls. For SIP trunks, up to 200 SIP trunks. For audio meetings, 8 bridges with up to 64 participants. For video meetings, 1 video meeting with up to 15 participants. It also supports redundant power supply unit and also LED indicator as well as a graphic LCD display, and it is also rack mountable. Now we're going to talk about the UCM 6300 series. The UCM 6300 series of IP-PBXs allows businesses to build powerful, scalable, and easy to manage unified communication solution. All the series models, UCM 6301, UCM 6302, UCM 6304, and UCM 6308 are based on Asterisk version 16 and supports different numbers of FXS and FXO interfaces, and it's up to 8 FXS ports and 8 FXO trunk ports. All the models support 3 gigabit autosensing RJ45 network ports with integrated PoE Plus and support NAT router as well, and supports also USB ports and SD cards slots. The series supports up to 3,000 users, up to 450 concurrent calls, and up to 200 VoIP trunks. And regarding conferences, the UCM 6300 series includes a built-in video conferencing and meetings platform that allows businesses to collaborate from the desktop with mobile app, Grandstream's GVC series devices, and IP phones. And it's up to 10 videos conference rooms with up to 80 parties with full HD by assuming we have 4 video feeds plus 1 screen sharing and using H.264 codec as well as Opus codec, while it can go up to 300 parties for voice conferences. Let's talk about the technical specifications of each of the models that we offer on the UCM 6300 series. For the first specification, we're going to talk about users. We have up to 3,000 users supported on all the models. For concurrent calls, we have 75 for the UCM 6301, 150 for UCM 6302, 300 for UCM 6304, 450 for the UCM 6308. For SIP trunks, it is 200 SIP trunks on all the models. For audio meetings, we have 3 audio meetings with up to 75 parties for UCM 6301, 8 audio meetings with up to 150 parties for UCM 6302, 15 audio meetings with up to 200 parties for the UCM 6304, 25 audio meetings with up to 300 parties on the UCM 6308. For video meetings, we have 4 video meeting rooms with up to 20 parties on the UCM 6301. We have 6 video meeting rooms with up to 30 parties on the UCM 6302. We have 8 video meeting rooms with up to 60 parties on the UCM 6304. And we have 10 video meeting rooms with up to 80 parties on the UCM 6308. For redundant power supply unit, it is not supported on the UCM 6301 and the UCM 6302, but it is supported on the UCM 6304 and the UCM 6308. For LED indicators and graphic LCD display, we only have the graphic LCD display supported on the UCM 6301 and the UCM 6302, but for the UCM 6304 and UCM 6308, we have them both, the LED indicators and as well as the graphic LCD display. For rack mounts and wall mounts, we have the UCM 6301 that can be either mounted on the wall or put on the desktop, and it is the same for UCM 6302. And for the UCM 6304 and 6308, it is rack mountable and can be also put as a desktop. Then we have the UCM 6300 audio series, which is a solution that has been specifically designed for the work environments that do not require video conferencing. It supports up to 8 FXO and 8 FXS ports, 3 gigabit network ports, integrated PoE Plus, USB and SD ports as well. Also, it supports up to 1,500 SIP endpoints and up to 200 SIP trunk accounts, up to 9 audio meeting rooms with up to 150 participants. It also supports zero configuration endpoint provisioning. And just like the previous series of the UCM IP-PBXs, this series supports zero config for endpoint provisioning as well. We'll go deeper on supported features and specifications later during the training. Now we're going to look at the technical specifications of each of the models that we provide on the UCM 6300 audio series. We have 4 models in this series. And the first specification we're going to start with, as usual, is the number of users. It supports up to 1500 users on all the models. For concurrent calls, we support 50 on the UCM 6300A. For the UCM 6300-02A, we support up to 75 concurrent calls. For the UCM 63 and 4A, we have 150, and we have 200 on the UCM 6308A. For SIP trunks, it is up to 200 on all the models. For audio meetings, we have 3 audio meetings with up to 50 parties. On the UCM 6300A, we have 5 audio meetings with up to 75 parties on the UCM 6302A, 7 audio meetings with up to 120 parties for the UCM 6304A, and 9 audio meeting rooms with up to 150 parties for the UCM 6308A. And as we said, this is like an audio-focused solution, so we don't have any video meeting conferencing option. For redundant power supply unit, it's only supported on the UCM 6308A. For LED indicators and graphic LCD display, we only have the graphic LCD display supported on the UCM 6300A and the UCM 6302A, and also UCM 6304A. But for the UCM 6308A, we have LED indicators as well as graphic LCD display. For rack mount and wall mount, we have wall mount supported on the 3 models, which are the UCM 6300A, UCM 6302A, and UCM 6304A. For the UCM 6308A, it can be rack mounted or can be used as a desktop.